Hey, ladies and gents, we are back with Chief Coach playing the Bart, the Tier 9 premium ship for the French. This is essentially a up-tiered Richelieu class battleship, obviously because of the 4 quad turrets in the front, with 4 380 millimeter cannons. I'm not really familiar with this ship. I have the Dunkirk. I've played the Dunkirk. Like I said, this is the configuration that it was a very modern battleship, I guess, 1940 when it first showed up with the French. Very good AA system at the time, and had pretty decent anti-torpedo capability. So yeah, that's about all I know of the ship, or what I can remember of the ship. At least historically. In game, I think it's one of the weaker Tier 9 battleships. Obviously, it's a premium. I think you were able to buy it in store. I don't think it was a reward ship. But yeah, so if you're familiar with the Dunkirk or the Richelieu, this is the Tier 9 premium version of that. So, Chief has got an Akatsuki, a York, and looks to be a Nagato with him, headed to the A objective here. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There's going to be some wonky shit here with this first part of the replay. I don't know why. I've played this replay like 6 times, re-downloaded it from the email, and the front quads are not going to turn. Yeah, this fucking replays are almost as fucked up as World of Warplanes. Almost. Well, no. I'll give the edge to World of Warplanes. At least they've attempted to fix some of their issues. However, World of Warships, no. So, he's streaming here toward, with the York here, he's detected, so we know there's at least that destroyer probably here sitting between the 2 islands to the south. They pick up the Helena. Yep, there's the Akatsuki coming toward, looks to be a fight here between the Kagero and the Akatsuki here. He started to get smacked by some HE shells over here, and I'm apparently, from what I've understand of this ship, this thing does not do well against HE shells. We'll see, I guess. So, he's aiming here on the Akatsuki. The Kagero is making a straight beeline for him. Currently getting wrecked by a ton of shit. He's on the other side of the island. Let's see here what Chief can do with these 380 millimeters. Gets a shot in on the Akazuki, I'm sorry. However, the Akazuki was able to get off a couple torpedoes here before he had got into that position. Oh, he's going to take 2 of them. Oh, takes about half his health off. The Akazuki rolled high, and now he's gone into smoke. He's sitting there. He killed the Kagero, which is never good when you lose your destroyers this soon. And then North Carolina is like, no, just when you sit in the smoke like that and then you fire, yeah, you're fucking dead. He just deleted him. So, they've both lost 1 battleship, and now, like I said, this is where the kind of the wonky shit comes around here. Chief, of course, is pointed here at the Helena, who is currently fighting the York. This should be interesting. And there, here comes another cruiser around the corner. So, Chief switches back to AP. Of course, that's what you're going to do, shooting at lightly skinned cruisers. He's going to be looking here for, hopefully, possibly, with a Citadel, maybe, possibly. Nope. Misses him on that set of shots. And the Nagato, I don't know what the fuck he's up to. Kind of just hanging out over there. The York's getting just bombed. Gets a nice big hit on the Helena for almost 6K. He's moving in here. Let's see if he can pick up some more damage here. Possibly. The York is almost dead. Grey Fox, pretty much, yeah, you're fucked. He went around the... Yep, there he goes. He went around the corner a little too far. Was taking shells from 2 different directions here. That's why you see Chief starting to slow down here. He doesn't want to get around that corner and have to deal with 2 more cruisers here. He's going to see if he can get some shots here on the Helena. However, some cheeky guy on the other side there just can't quite get over that hill. Alright. The Helena's disappeared. Let's see if he's going to play this smart, or if he's... Nope, he's going to fire at the Jean. And, yep, there we go. He switched to AP. Helena's not head on. This is not a good idea. Gets the Citadel. Generally with these quads in the front like this, that's where most of the armor is. So AP from a cruiser is not going to work with his shit. So they've all switched back to HE, and now Cheef's secondaries have opened up on the inbound cruiser. Finally finishes off the Helena, and now he's got to deal with this. Now, this is interesting. Secondaries are in. He's fired his main front guns. He's only picked up one over penetration here. He's slowing down because he knows full well what's going to happen. Even though he's charging, he's turning, which most likely means there's going to be some torpedoes inbound here. Puts a nice big wallop on him. And the Nagato, where's the Nagato? Nagato is, he's still there. Anyway, Cheef is back here fighting. Now he's got two. The Hipper has decided to come around the corner and get into this fight as well. He's still keeping backing up here. He's got a good chunk of his health left. He's put the heal on, but unfortunately we got... Oh, and he's denied. That poor cruiser's thinking, I got some shit going on here, and he's launched a little too soon. Whoa! He's switched to AP here to the side, and now he's starting to get wrecked. However, he's got a little too close, and he takes one to the face. However, the Hipper has launched 6 torpedoes, and looks like he's going to pick up at least 1 torpedo hit, and he's got 2 fires going now on Cheef. Cheef's backing up here. His secondaries are working the Hipper over. He needs to get his mains on target here. The Nagato fired, looks to be 1 attempt. Completely missed the Hipper, and it looks like it's just going to be Cheef taking on the Hipper by himself. However, the Hipper is running broadside to this ship with 380 millimeter. Yeah, that's what happened. 7,500 damage. He's down to 53,000 with 1 fire burning yet here. He's backing up here, finishes him off for almost 5K, and he's up to his 3rd kill with 71,000. So they've cleared out 3 cruisers. He's almost dead, 2,860. His heal is up here in 14 seconds, and the Gato is still... Yeah, well, at least he came back. I'll give him that. He's not up at frickin' A1 hiding in the corner. He didn't really completely turn tail. So now Nagato's pushing down here. There's his heal. He's going to get probably up to about 15,000 with that, which is, quite a bit more than what he had. So around the corner he goes. There is 5 battleships left on the other side. However, his team does have 2 destroyers, and with a 4 objectives like this, they have a commanding lead, at least objective-wise. However, he and the Nagato are in pretty good position here to pick up the A objective, which is going to put some more pressure on them. And around the corner we go. The other team has pretty much been all spotted, I believe. There's all 5 enemy battleships over there. And I'm assuming that since the Minsk has just picked up C objective, he has not picked up anything else. So most likely those other cruisers are hanging out on the backside. However, his team on the other side are not looking terribly hot. The York, the North Carolina, well, they just went to North Carolina. The Perth has finished him off. And that just leaves the Lenin over there with most of his health. The York is probably 1 salvo away from dying as well, because he's mixed himself up with a big batch of baddies right in there. There's the Flint. There we go. Now he's picked up all the ships. They're all pretty much crowded right around that corner of that island. He's headed that way. He's got heal up in about 16 seconds here, which will bring him up to about 1/3 of his health. That's always nice. They've traded ships here. The Lenin's finished off the other Jean, and the Flint has finished off the York. However, the Lenin is hurt. He's badly in need of some help. He's now currently facing off 4 battleships and 2 cruisers, pretty much by himself. So, pulling into A here. Nagato's pulling as well. They're going to lose the C objective here. However, they have, like I said, a pretty commanding lead when it comes to points. So the Akatsuki's picked up the Colorado. Yeah, they just keep adding on to it. He's sitting at 3 kills, 71K for the damage. Let's see if he can pick this up here. The Minsk is apparently got spotted. He's headed south. There's lots of full health, not full health, but damn close ships over here to deal with here. So the Lennons killed the Flint. They are down 5-4, or they are up 5-4, I should say. And they've shortly going to pick up here, going to pick up this objective here in about 19 seconds. And it'll be back to a 3-1 all for at least objective points here. He's got into range on the North Carolina. He's sitting in nice position. He's got AP loaded. The North Carolina is giving him his side. And Cheef is, of course, going straight at them with the majority of his heavier armor face forward. So let's see what he's got here. It's nice that the two destroyers are, of course, are not, or I should say are keeping track. The Sinop is apparently stopped. And he does not, gets one hit on him for 1190. However, can he finish him off here? He's going to have another chance here. Probably catch him on the back side of the island. And let's see what happens. Does it go in? Oh, I think he got denied. Probably just a little too high. Trying to clear that island. However, he's picked up the North Carolina. And about this time, the replay starts to work. Yeah. So at least he's not firing off the side, and the shells are going forward. North Carolina gives him his side. That's always nice to see. He is currently headed. Apparently he has no clue. Unfortunately, Chiefs goes just a little long. And we got, two destroyers are starting to really harass him. They have no interest in, how the fuck do you get games like this, right? If I would have come around the corner of a battleship, they saw me, everything would turn at me. Here, he's just getting a pound away on the side of that North Carolina. 7,400 with that salvo, and the North Carolina is kind of turned off around the island. We'll see how he's able to pen with these 380 millimeter cannons. I've heard that they're not as powerful, or they're some of the weaker ones, at least at tier 9. And like I said, with the North Carolina giving him a little bit of an angle. Let's see what he can do here with this salvo. There we go. He's sitting at 26,000 for HP here. Oh, picks up a nice 9,000. 2 penetration and only 1 ricochet. So apparently it pens better than I thought it did. Let's see here if he can pick up a nice... There we go. Gets another nice hit on him for 2,200. And the North Carolina has switched to HE. Well, that's interesting. I suppose, since he's going straight on. Gets the Citadel and the kill on the North Carolina. Well done. He's picked up the Perth. The Perth is just sitting there quietly. Not moving much. Let's see here. This should be a kill. It should be a kill. There it is. 8 shells out. All of them. Fuck. Wow. Gotta love that RNG on that bullshit. Perth is still sitting there. Relatively. Hasn't moved. Let's see if he can pick up the last shot here on the Perth. There we go. Perth is starting to move out of the smoke. He puts the shells out there. Is there a chance? Nope. They miss. Behind, to the right, nothing. However, the Minsk is able to pick him up there, and we're back to a 3-2 game. It's leading 781. However, we do have almost full health Bismarck, and this. Here we go. This is always a Battleship dream right now. He's head on to a pretty much a broadside battleship here, and he's going to come around this corner here, and he's going to take it right in the Citadel. Bet me. There it is. There's the Citadel for 15k. His secondaries have opened up here. Now I'm thinking to myself, do it. Ram him. I don't think Chief's going to do it, though. I think Chief's going to finish him off here. He's only got 1,866 left for HP here. Let's see if he can hit him. Oh, and he's denied 1190. He gets him on the second salvo, though. That's right. Wargaming's bullshit RNG. Hate when that happens. He picks up the Kraken Unleashed. He's sitting at 125k, 5 kills, and he's got the broadside on the Bismarck. This is always beautiful. Let's see here what he can do. Can we get another Citadel here before it's over with? Puts one salvo out, 2 salvos out, picks up 11,000, 11,000, and he picks up the Confederate with 6 penetrations. He's taking a big chunk off that Bismarck. And like I said, he's sitting in a nice position. He's got most of his armor forward. He's got all of his turrets forward. That's one of the advantages of the quad turret, is that they are always facing in the right direction. Picks up the high caliber, and does he have the time to possibly finish this guy off? One more time. 965 on the objective points. He's got one chance here left. Can you get the citadels? There's one salvo. There's two salvos. Ooh, picks up a nice almost 15k. Unfortunately, not enough to finish off the Bismarck before the game's over. So thanks for the game, Chief, and it was a great game to watch.